Hi guys, it's Anne here, and today's video is my first update for my lip balm project pan. I started this project in April. I'm in quarantine, so I figured I wanted to do a lip project, but I felt like lipstick was just kind of like meh. So I figured lip balm was probably a bit more practical, and I have way too many lip balms, so I need some motivation to try and get through some of them. Just gonna be 100% honest. This update is not great. I'm not impressed with myself. Part of me didn't want to even do this update because I'm like, this just is not gonna look good. Like, take away my project panning license. I am not a qualified project panner anymore. But this is part of the nature of project panning, and I still needed to do this video. I still want to continue with this project, even though this first update is a little lackluster. So let's get started. The first product in my project is this Nivea Hydro Care Lip Balm. I actually have two of these. This one, we're starting off with a bang. This one has like the most progress, and you can see it's not very big. It was previously 12.02 grams. It's now 11.79 grams, so I've used 0.23 grams. Again, not great, but not bad. I use this every morning when I'm putting on my makeup, so that's why I was pretty confident that this one would have good progress. The second item I want to talk about is the Soft Lips tint. I don't know if this actually has a shade on it. When I visually look at it, it looks the same as what I think it looked last time, but this product has the second most use, which I'm not too surprised because I did focus on this. Like, for a few days I really just tried to use this. The other thing about this, so two things about this product. Number one, it doesn't last very long. Like, I put it on my lips and then like 5 minutes later it's like, did I put this on? So I'll put it on again. Number two, don't really love this product. So it's gonna be difficult to use this. It's very almost oily in a weird way, like a waxy oil, if that makes sense. Like, it feels like it just sort of sits on top of the lips. It doesn't feel like it's actually doing any sort of moisturizing or like moisture barrier, like nothing. So this is gonna be a challenge. Part of me thinks like maybe I should take this out of the project, because I'm curious to know how you feel about things like hate panning, because basically this will become a hate pan because I don't love the product, and I'm just using it to use it. So I don't know what to do. Anyway, last month this was 10.97 grams. It is now 10.75 grams, so I've used 0.22 grams. The third product in my project is this CoverGirl Nature Luxe. I think it's in the shade Muscat, number 204. This one doesn't look like I've done anything, and I can explain. So let's just give you the numbers. This started off at 13.23 grams. It is now 13.16 grams, so I used a whopping 0.07 grams. So I like this product. So unlike the Soft Lips, I do like this product. What happened was, I sort of was alternating every day, like using one product, and I was using this product one day and then I had a Zoom meeting, and I felt like this was a really dramatic color in that Zoom meeting. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, for a lip balm, this was pretty intense, at least with the low resolution of a Zoom meeting. It looked like I was wearing like a really intense red lipstick, and I was like, that wasn't what I intended. So I kind of put this aside and stopped using it because it's like, I don't want to accidentally wear this again in a Zoom meeting it was a meeting with people I didn't know really well. It's supposed to be more of a casual type setting. If you watched my quarantine video, it was with my Python course class. There goes the Google car. I think it's a Google car. Again, apologize for noise in the background. There are so many trucks going back and forth. Here in Ontario, things have kind of opened back up a little bit. Probably not a great idea. We will see our numbers in about a week or so. But yeah, there's a lot more traffic happening, and I've noticed just this morning there's been a lot of like the dump trucks and the cement trucks going back and forth, so they're very noisy. Anyway, it's my own fault. I kind of put this aside and forgot about it, and I didn't use it, so I will try and be better for update number 2 on this item. I think, if anything, I can only go up from here with this product. Or down, if you think about it with project panning, because you're going down. The fourth item in my project pan is this Sugar Lip Treatment in Honey. Again, all the wording has worn off because this used to sit in my purse a lot. And again, I did try and focus on this, but like this was sort of like a last minute, like, oh crap, I gotta use this before my update. So this previously was 28.77 grams, is now 28.61. So I used 0.16. Again, not as good as I probably should have done. The fifth item in my project is this EOS lip balm. It's in Sparkling Ginger. I mean, overall it doesn't look too bad, but I've had this for like 2 years. So like, come on girl, like why can't you finish this? Like this is not a hate pan. I don't love this. It has a similar texture to the Nivea lip balm, but I find this sort of wears away really quick. It's not as nourishing. So I feel like I can like sit there and apply this, and then again, like 2 seconds later, it doesn't feel like I've put anything on. So I don't love it. And there's times where I felt like I've used this and I felt like it's actually dried my lips out more. Not all the time, but sometimes. So like this is definitely an item, like I know I talked about maybe I should like pull items out. This is definitely staying in because for the love of God, I'm gonna finish this year. Like if anything, I wanna finish this one in 2020. It started off at 20.73. It's now 20.61, so I only used 0.12 grams. So I've gotta, I'm not gonna lie, since I did those numbers, I was like, well crap, I've used this one a little bit more, just to remind myself like, yes, you need to use this product. The other piece that's a bit conflicting is I do have the Smith's Rosebud lip balm in my regular project pan, as well as the Julep lip gloss in my regular project pan. So I kind of, it's contradicting. They're conflicting with each other, so that's a bit of a challenge. That's my own fault. I don't know how other project panners do it. And the last item in my project pan is actually a lip gloss. I know, breaking the rules, but this was just a lip gloss that out of all my lip glosses, this was sort of like my least favorite and one of the older ones. So I wanted to get through this. I don't know if you can see in the little viewfinder there. You might be able to see. It's definitely below the last mark, but not by a whole lot. So the texture of this I'm not loving as well, and that's something that's kind of like, it makes it harder to use. I find it's a little stiffer and a little stickier. It's almost a little bit gritty. There's glitters in it, like there's very fine glitters in it, but you can almost feel them. But I discovered if I put this on, before I put this on, I like it. So that's kind of helpful. I should try it with the EOS lip balm as well, because then I can sort of double up on the products and that will help me get through them. This was the third best product out of all of them. This was originally 34.37 grams. It's now 34.19 grams. So I've used 0.18 grams of this. So with each product, it looks like I didn't use a whole lot. But when I add it all up, I did use 0.98 grams, so almost 1 gram. So when you think about it, like most of the products, like this one is 1.9 grams, this one's 4.8. I think this one was 2 grams. Yeah, this one's 2 grams. So if you think about it, if I just used this one or this one, I would have used half the product by now. So that kind of makes me, again, give me pause to like, why did I pick 6 items? And I also have 2 other items in my regular project pan, so technically I'm using 8 lip products right now. Yeah, so basically part of me is like, do I trim this down? Do I take, maybe I should have picked 4 items. That might have been a bit more reasonable. And that's still in the back of my mind. We'll see where I'm at in about, we'll give myself 3 months, so like 3 updates, and then we'll readjust if we really think that this was a dumb idea and let's cut back a little bit. Or like, again, I hate decluttering something when I know there's usable product. Like I kind of, part of me feels like the soft lips, specifically that one, I kind of want to declutter it, but I feel like I'm wasting it because there's still a lot of product there. I don't know. I'm always curious to know what other people's thoughts are about that. Like, are you comfortable just like letting something go? Especially, I mean, that product is definitely old. It's like, it's not something I bought recently. Like it's probably past its expiry, but we won't talk about that. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, feel free to give it the little thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my tiny little channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well. Stay safe. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.